Hey guys, so how are you all? Welcome to Tech Acumen YouTube channel. This is the first video of our YouTube channel, and I hope so that you guys will support me on this tough journey of making this channel successful. So, actually, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the new handset that has been released recently by OnePlus 9. So we are not talking about OnePlus 9 Pro and OnePlus 9R, sorry. We are just talking about OnePlus 9, and this phone is featuring 50 megapixels of camera, and it is also having a 6.55 inches of display, which is 1080 by 2400 pixels. It comes in variant of 8 by 12 GB RAM. Like, you can select which one you want. For like gaming users, I would prefer that you can use the 12 GB RAM variant, and at the end of this video you will see the gaming test of this phone. Moreover, the battery life is 4500 mAh. It is actually a really good because of the Oxygen OS of the OnePlus. It is really optimized. It has a good battery life, and that's why I am sure that 4500 mAh won't have a problem uh, for lasting about a day or two. So it's a good thing. So this phone was basically announced on 2021 March 23, and it was released on March 26, and now it's available, readily available in in most of the parts of the world. And other things about the body, it has the glass front, Gorilla Glass 5, and the back is also the Gorilla Glass 5. Otherwise, the frame of the phone is plastic frame. It has no metallic frame on it, and the display is AMOLED 120 Hz, and it has 1100 nits peak, and the size of the display, as I mentioned before, is 6.55 inches, which is more than enough for basic users, and it's like also more than enough for the gaming needs of a person. Talking about the display protection, it is Corning Gorilla Glass 5, and it has an always on display. In other words, you can say an always awake display. So the platform it has been released is the Android 11, and it comes with the Oxygen OS 11.2.5.5, a pretty big name of the version of the Oxygen OS, I would say so. And the chipset of this phone is actually pretty impressive. It is Snapdragon 888 5G, which is a 5 nanometer chipset, and the CPU is an octa-core chipset, and the GPU is Adreno 660. Talking about the card slot, it has no card slot, which means that you cannot expand the storage of this phone by using a memory card or an SD card. So the internal storages, there are two variants, 128 GB and 8 GB RAM, 128 GB internal, and the other variant is 256 GB ROM and 12 GB RAM. Besides that, now talking about the main camera is a triple camera setup. The first camera is the 48 megapixel, and the ultra wide sensor is 50 megapixel, and the monochrome sensor is 2 megapixels. So that's how we cover up the overall 50 megapixel setup. The 50 megapixel is an ultra wide camera, right? And the video of the main camera, it can go up to 8K 30 fps, 4K 30 to 60 fps, and 1080p to 30 to 60 to 240 fps, which is a good range for cinematic shots and other things. So there is auto HDR, and gyro sensor is also there. Gyro sensor is also there, which can be used and helpful in the new games like PUBG, because in PUBG there is need of gyro mostly, and many players use it also. So the selfie camera of this phone is a single 16 megapixel selfie camera. It also comes with a wide sensor, and the features are auto HDR, and the video records just at 1080p 30 fps. So the sound of the speaker is that the main speaker is stereo speaker, so you will have no problem with the sound system of this phone. So now about other things, like I would say the features, the highlighted features, the key features of this phone are that this phone comes with fingerprint under display optical sensor, and there is a gyro sensor, proximity compass. There are other things which are mostly everywhere in the phone. Now talking about the charging of this phone, I've already talked to you about the battery. Now it is advertised that 1 to 100% or 0 to 100% this phone does in 29 minutes, which is actually really impressive. And this is just the advertised test of the battery. No one has actually just tested it out. I would link a video below if anyone has done it, so you guys can see the battery drain test of this phone as well. Now you can see the colors of this phone. Here is winter mist, arctic sky, and astral black. So these are the colors in which this phone comes, and the price is around $649 and $650 almost. So this phone is actually pretty good. And around about from GSM Arena, I have received this specific type of information that the loudspeaker they have done it, and its result is very good. And battery life's endurance rating, basically how long it lasts, the battery life of this phone is 87 hours, like freaking 87 hours. So 87 hours are almost 3 days, 3.5 days more, almost not 4 days exactly. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and I always say the subscribe thing at the end, because I want you guys to enjoy the video first, not listen me saying subscribe. You should enjoy the video as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So make sure to subscribe our channel. Let's go to 10 subscribers as soon as we can. I'm just starting this with a scratch, like 0 subscribers, and I'm also not doing sub for sub on this channel, so let's see how well it goes.